Exanima. Alright. So it's been a while since I played this game. It's going to be interesting to see if I have any fucking clue what I'm doing.
Mature audiences only, sorry I can't watch this.
Well, you certainly are immature, but I think we can make an exception this time. Welcome back, Blue Jetling.
Thank you.
And hello, Laruzia.
Hello!
Let us continue into the dungeon.
To the darkness.
I'm going to spend a while just... Oh, hey! That's nice.
Hey, I have more than 3 frames a minute this time around.
Hey, that's nice.
Because I'm not downloading WWE like I was last time we played this.
Hey!
My Steam is frozen. Let's try again.
Let's see
I
here.
will say this though, Rainbow Six has changed, or maybe it just didn't update.
Yeah,
That-
didn't update yet. Alright,
There we
let's
go.
see here. Let us begin learning the riposte technique.
Yeah, look at that. The, save on quit actually worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I completely forgot that our character's name was Triple H.
What was it? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I guess that happened because we were kind of
Yeah.
in a WWE mood.
Completely
at the time.
optimal.
Alright.
Why the fuck won't that watermark thing go away? Not even. A huge fucking Arthur D. Wolfe plays Rainbow Six.
Yeah,
Siege and stuff like
sometimes it just gets stuck in the middle of the screen. I have no idea why.
that. There we are. Okay,
Let's see
fine.
here.
The best way to get rid of it is to go the hitbox space
Where the
itself.
fuck am I? Let's see, is the door is in this direction, right? Or is
Well, it
this
seems to
way?
have gone away, but so has everything else. Oh no, it was unloading. Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit... Hitbox is not doing so well at the moment.
Right. So you just made it to level 3. Was that where we left
Yep.
off? Yeah. Okay. Good. I remember something.
I still remember Arthur couldn't play the game correctly. Good times.
You know, I have mastered certain techniques since then.
Yeah.
You've become the master now.
The master of the bucket helmet, among other things.
Do not complain about the bucket helmet. It helped.
Yeah. It helped. Yes. Nothing else. Made it interesting.
Yeah. Oh, hello. I have someone here already. How are you doing? Oh. Combat is every bit as beautifully whiffy as I remember it.
So action-packed.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the idea, but it's also like there are still let's say limitations.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it is a tech demo.
Another victory.
Just pushing this forward.
And still, it doesn't really help that whole for whatever reason physics look when physics are right, they look wrong in video games. Basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing that when you watch films in 60 frames per second, you go, wait a minute, something's not right.
Yeah.
Because you've sort of gotten used to this cinematic 24 frames per second.
I think I'm the only person who actually like the 60 FPS movies.
I certainly don't have anything against them, but they do look a lot different.
Yeah.
You you tend to feel that something's not quite right.
Yeah, but
So-
sorry, if you see like you hear talks from game devs and stuff, like when they have like most of them like they up the gravity and up the speed of all interaction because it looks too slow when it's going at the pace it actually would. I mean, they did some calculations and like this stone would fall this distance and this time and accelerate this way, and they just did that and it looks wrong. So you're basically fucked whatever you do.
I guess the biggest reason is because you could... Well, the biggest way to correct this would be using like VR and stuff, because that will kind of immerse the player in it. But
Yeah,
looking from outside, it just looks wrong because it's kind of like imitating real life and not the real life itself, and that kind of creates the
But then we have another problem, though. And
yeah.
It's VR.
I got hit with a stick,
It's
Oh,
a
no.
stick.
but I'm okay.
This
Right
game,
click.
what this game needs now is some Dwarf Fortress style damage simulation.
Dismemberment, yes.
Pretty much every game does, so
Yes.
let's see here. Old
Okay.
parchment. Zoik, as you know, I have placed a very special order with you. Given the significant payment I have given you, I expect prompt delivery. Why have I yet to hear from you? Cause I
Because it's dead.
fucking cheated you, bruh. Thanks for the cash. Oh.
Another guy trying to kill us. How noble of him.
Oh dear. That was a rather tough noise. Since my character has now mastered the amazing technique of hitting twice, I tend to just get an extra attack from time to time. I'm not quite sure how to actually control it yet, but I'm sure it's
But
fine.
how does that even work in this game? Okay, sure.
Faster swing.
Let's see here. I think that we just got a slightly different sword.
We are carrying a shitload of weapons around. I just have this claymore and a fucking.
Yeah, you
bell
never
rope
know.
in
Do we need
inventory.
all of this for sure?
Oh yeah.
Does your inventory actually?
It encumbers me, yeah.
Yeah.
If I bring too much stuff, I'm unable to sprint, among other things. Oh no!
No.
This that I use very frequently.
Well, you know.
What even is this thing? Oh, it's a ladle.
Well, time to spoon some things.
Time to spoon them up. Let's use the two-hander for a while, because it's been a while. See. Oh, that was the bathroom.
Also, still the mysterious lighting going on in this dungeon. Like we're 3 floors down. There's unlikely to be sun penetrating through 3 floors of stone to get to us.
Well, maybe the stone is just very, very low quality.
Yeah.
Have we any idea what actually did in this place? Or that I just bunch of dudes living here?
Yeah, we were here on a mission from God.
Yeah, someone sent us down here to do a thing.
Storytelling.
Yeah. See if there's anything fun in these parts. Not by the looks of it. Man, I'm really looking forward to the multiplayer modes for this.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
The sheer amount of friendly fire will be glorious.
All the flailing around.
But the thing is, I can also be somewhat, because this is going by like this is permadeath, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, full-on friendly fire fuckery can be really fun in games like Magicka when it can just go, yeah, I'll revive you in a second and a half, but here, oh yeah, fuck it, you're out. I hit you with my claymore in the back of your head.
Oops.
Speaking of magic,
Sorry about that.
Steam sale.
Yeah, well, if you don't own the first Magicka yet, I don't know how that has happened. I think I personally have given it away like 5 times on stream.
I got like 4 gift copies, so.
Yeah. But if you... And the second one, they kinda...
They kind of screwed up.
Yeah, well, they Switch developer and took out everything that made the first game the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Wonderful.
Sequelitis.
Sequelitis.
I don't think I actually went through Magica, just like halfway point.
I've actually
Oh.
never beaten Magic either.
I've beaten it quite a few times. I even got the wonderful little drain.
Oh,
Dragon
hey,
Slayer
here we
achievement.
go. Here's what guys has been waiting for, a Volge.
What? A wall?
Now we can hit people.
Did we do that before?
Yeah, but not the same way.
Well, I mean, the bill hook is not that different.
It's just a bomb.
Let's see, which one of these is the superior weapon?
Or the Bardock. Bardock, yeah, I'm going to
Bardic?
go. The Bardock. Yeah,
The one that looks scarier.
the Bardic, if you want. I'm sure the French have a word for it.
Well, do you want better balance or impact?
Who knows?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the Bardiche for now. I'm not even using it anyway because, oh, hello. Someone just slammed the door.
It's just for the looks, really.
Yeah, it looks nicer in inventory.
Hello there, sir.
But really, I have finished Magica like a unsafe amount of times at this point.
My problem has been like people
Oh,
just always
damn.
and then stopping.
This guy literally killed himself.
Wait, what?
He got his machete stuck on my sword, and when he retracted his arm, he pulled my sword across his own throat, and then fell down due to blood loss.
Oh
Oh well.
Mistakes were made.
wow, that is still witchy. Oh no. Oh, poor guy. He tried so hard.
And he was coming out of the toilet as well. Oh well.
Well, that's a time-honored tradition.
On the bright side, if you've just gone to the bathroom, you won't poop yourself that much.
Well, he saved his honor at least.
I like how aggressively these guys slam open the doors. You can hear them from miles away.
Yeah,
Sam.
Alright, so let's see. You're just standing there in the middle of the corridor, huh?
they just had the same problem that I have with car doors. Because I basically more or less slam car doors through the car these days. Because I grew up with a car door that wouldn't close properly, and then you just, your instinct becomes to just give it all you have. So yeah, that's probably what they did. They hadn't stuck doors in their homes, and now every door is a fucking opponent that needs to be slammed open. What is he attacking you with?
Mates?
Man,
I think it's some sort of
Flop?
kitchen implement.
I mean, it looks like a bug net from like early Legend of Zelda games.
Oh, it was a bedpan.
Oh. Yeah, of course, it's the bedpan.
Well, it makes for a good weapon.
Oh shit, there was a guy in the door sneaking up on me. I didn't realize until I ran straight into it.
Man, we need more games where you actually destroy limbs of enemies.
Yeah, basically the best game ever, Soldier of Fortune.
Soldier of Fortune 1 was a fantastic game.
Well, the second one was kind of alright.
Yeah,
Uh,
then it quickly went downhill.
Did they ever make the third one?
They did.
I think. Yeah.
They also made a shitty...
Oh yeah, the payback.
Yeah, they also made a shitty one with randomly generated missions that was supposed to be some sort of online game, which
Yeah.
then died before it even got released.
I mean, I just love the progression. Everyone goes from like the first game, yeah, there's a bit of it, and then comes the second game. You can now split the bodies up into like what was it, like 83 different parts. Yay!
Well, they knew their selling point.
And it was called the Ghoul system.
Yes.
Soldier of Fortune is the only FPS I ever got good at.
I
Same.
didn't. I never really played a lot of it. I just.
I used to own the second game for Xbox back in the day.
I have the PC version of the first one, and I played the demo of the second one, I think, because there were demos back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I beat Soldier of Fortune 1 on extreme running backwards once.
Why?
Because I had beaten the game like 11 times at that point.
I did, however, own an interesting version of an FPS though,
Oh.
Oh.
and that is the PSX version of Rainbow Six.
Hell yes.
I have that in myself right now. I still
That
have
is
that game.
a game and a half.
PlayStation 1 versions of any PC FPS tend to be absolutely amazing.
They are so
For all the wrong
bad.
reasons.
They're so
Yeah, and I
bad.
mean, yeah, and of any PC FPS.
Wait,
but then
wait
you
a
get Rainbow
minute.
Six.
Hold
back in
on
the day.
just one moment here.
Righto.
The only door in the area that has a peek hole in it is the bathroom door.
Wonderful. But I mean, any PC FPS for the PSX went horribly, horribly wrong. But then you get something like Rainbow Six, and this is back in the day when Rainbow Six was actually, a tactical shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No cover mechanics or regenerating health here.
no. So I mean, how
Never played that game.
I finished the damn game.
I couldn't. I was like, this is too hard. I gave up. I
So
didn't
there
like
are.
it.
Sorry.
What?
Oh. Okay, you go ahead. I don't.
Just gonna say that I got like in the third last mission before giving up.
Right. But there certainly are games that I know I finished as a kid that I absolutely can't be arsed to get through these days.
Well, back in the day, you still had lots of time and no games, so you played them more.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's just plainly about brain malleability. Because there are games that I was really good at when I was a kid that I'm just terrible at today because I think too much.
I'm still awesome at River City Ransom though.
Oh, that is a good series.
I was super happy when Lurkopter bought me the All-Star Sports game because it contains a soundtrack that includes remade versions of the tracks from River City Ransom.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
I got them with modern instruments and a recording that is not from 1986.
Oh, come on, is it the Amiga CD or it came out in a CD version with some of the most horribly mixed music I've heard in my life, and it is wonderful.
Let's see here.
Like I don't know anything about the series, or it's the NES version that's called River or Street Gangs is actually what it's called over these parts. Some obscure reason because fuck it.
Can't have ransom.
I mean, it's just I know that game, no matter what the localization, basically just gets yet another name that makes. Well, it certainly makes sense, but it has nothing to do with the original. I mean, both the
True.
River City Ransom and Street Gangs quite aptly describes what's going on in that game. But except that I guess he never actually demands a ransom. But
Well, it's kind of like kidnapping, so it
Yeah.
fits a theme.
I
Alright.
can't remember the Japanese name for obvious reasons. Chief among them that don't speak Japanese.
Neketsu Downtown Monogatari.
Yeah, right. Still doesn't help. Anyway.
Anyway. Alright, so I basically has gotten lost wandering in this block at this point.
Yeah, I realized that's also kind of why I'm just talking about all kinds of irrelevant shit, really.
Yeah, because there's a locked door, but I have not yet found a key. And yeah, okay, alright, right. This is the starting point right now, remember. We said that before we ended the stream last time that we were gonna check the first door if there was anything interesting and it was locked.
Right.
So then I walked directly through the next door and then I killed a guy. That's basically what we did before we saved and quit last time.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're probably going to want to see about finding a key somewhere.
Oh, yeah, and
Let's head
Buddy
north.
Crystal does bring up another interesting point here.
Oh yeah.
Because, I mean, the Rainbow Six was one of them, but just the amount of actually,
Hello.
FPSs that got ported to the N64 is quite fucking frightening. Because they did have Rainbow Six, they did have Doom, at least a couple of Quakes, Hexen was ported over. Like, what? Why?
Well,
Because
At least-
people like playing FPSs with a controller that requires two hands and a third hand underneath, I guess.
well, to be fair, N64 controller was like a prototype of all of our modern console controllers, so it was pretty alright for shooters at least.
It also had the advantage that there were controller setups for using two controllers at the same time, which was actually kind of interesting because it made a lot of games really easy. Because you suddenly technically had a twin stick controller.
Technically, yes.
That
It
is
also
amazing.
basically ended up with the precursor to the nunchuck.
Oh dear. Hello. This man has a very big axe. Let's switch to a two-handed weapons ourselves.
Let's hug him.
Time to play the arena music from Star Trek.
What? Arena music from Star Trek?
Oh, he died.
What have I missed now?
Arena is the name of the track that plays when Spock and Kirk are fighting each other.
Oh, right. Okay.
Let's see here. Two-handed axe. Yep.
That is a wonderful, wonderful episode, though. Just in general, it's like, oh no, Spock has to have sex or else he will die, and then he
Oh
gets
no!
then he gets rabid and fights Kirk. It's
It's a little known fact that if you have sex, you go rabid and then you start killing your friends.
no, but the fact was that he didn't, and that's why he went all mad. And then he, some of the episodes have some interesting themes going on at times.
Can be as heck, one will say.
No, but it's just, I mean, they're mostly like happy, what you would consider happy and kids friendly today, and then all of a sudden you get episodes like that, and the one where Scotty were wrongly accused of murdering a prostitute because the spirit of Jack the Ripper had possessed someone. It's
I've used all Star Trek so hard.
I mean, the original series Star Trek is among the best thing that has ever been made for TV.
Yeah.
Sometimes for the wrong reasons, but I do enjoy it.
Yeah. I read just earlier today that Patrick Stewart has noted in an interview that the only reason that he signed up originally was because his agent told him that the show was likely to be cancelled. So it was just going to be a quick job before he could go back to his Shakespearean roots. He just wanted to make some money from American television.
Yeah.
And then it turned out, oops.
I do enjoy Patrick Stewart as an actor, but I can't say I've seen a lot of Next Gen. I mean, I just don't really give a fuck about Star Trek beyond original series. You lose Nimoy and yeah.
I thought you were a huge Star Trek fan. That's why we were co-playing that new Star Trek game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of no.
No.
I mean,
No.
I'm not hating it, but I just don't really give much of a fuck when the new Star Trek. I do hate.
Yeah.
Let's just get that
Yeah.
clear.
Well, any sensible person would.
Yes, let's just get that out there. But of the original, basically, original series interests me because it's wonderful to see what they did with no fucking budget and some writers who had some ideas.
I do like that back in the day Star Trek was really ahead of its time, for example, like the casting department.
Yeah, well, the casting is quite wonderful. I mean, even by today's standard, that's.
Yeah, they was actually like better than most TV shows these days.
I do enjoy the fact that that they, among other things, featured the first Asian role that was not a villain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good on you.
And first, interracial kiss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Band is sick filth.
Well, they tried. They tried, Arthur.
I know.
And also the finest use of a rug as a costume ever.
Oh man, the customs. All the green-skinned babes.
But I mean, a lot of that is later on. Like, it does happen, like you say, towards like, Series 2, Series 3. There is some of it, certainly. But, I mean, because mostly it was they dressed slightly differently, like the Klingons. They were brown uniforms, basically, and they had slightly bushy eyebrows. And were basically hilariously racist, like Arab, Eastern European stereotypes, but that's a different matter.
Well, you went so far, but missed by the mark there, Star Trek.
Did I miss a key in here somewhere or something?
Hello there, dog. Welcome to the stream. Close the door behind you. There we go.
Is there a lot of Finnish going on in the background?
My parents.
Right.
Having some friends. And my dog comes and opens the door.
I'm not even sure what caused my character to trip there, but it was rather embarrassing.
Let's see.
Yes,
The table leg. Give
I
yeah,
the table track.
yeah, like kicked the table leg and then he just went down like a boss.
To be fair, I do that all the time.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I've kicked table legs enough in my time, but I don't seldom do a flare flop at the end of it. Just is that another bed pan? No, that's actually a sledgehammer. Oh, there's Triple H. Yeah, by the way, Arthur, there are sledgehammers in this game.
I know. The problem is just that they have huge impact, but apart from that, they are shit.
Yes, of
They
course.
are really, really bad.
I mean, sledgehammers. Yeah, let's not. I mean, the single fucking worst idea as a weapon to bring out in pro wrestling ever.
Yeah, that's not really safe.
Because there is no way you can swing that makes it look like you're actually using it in a sensible way.
Yeah, there's just a lot of poking people in the belly.
Yes.
And then they jump really high into the air and go, oh!
Yeah, I mean, because any actual swing from... there is no way, to lessen the impact of a sledgehammer on
Yeah,
your skull.
and you can't really make a fake sledgehammer that looks in the slightest bit convincing either. I mean, with baseball bats and that, you can use wiffle bats. And just sell it well, and you can hit people decently.
Yeah.
But a sledgehammer with like a plastic head or anything, no.
It just looks wrong.
So the solution is to hire jobbers that you don't mind giving horrific skull fractures and just go to town on them.
Oh, the solution is don't fucking pull at a sledgehammer.
I suppose.
Oh, it's so cool.
Here's
No,
a
it's
here's a
not.
patrolling enemy. Where did you come from?
Oh man, wrestling.
I had my back to a pillar. That wasn't great.
I did also notice earlier that you have exactly fuck all skill in ranged combat. Is that...
Yeah, I still have not found a bow. I went into the fucking archery range, but there were no bows to pick up.
Is
right,
there
yeah.
bows in this game yet?
Hey, asshole, get back here.
Oh hey, BMC Drive update.
What?
Beam NC Drive.
Oh, right.
1 gig update.
Really? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
look at that. Yeah, I've already downloaded it. Didn't notice.
Get
I'm
back
gonna-
here, you
I'm gonna
fuck.
stop it for now. Well, I enjoy that stream.
I've gotta kill you.
With my horrible, horrible internet.
Yeah. Everything is fucking updated. I haven't had my... And I had no
Fuck it.
fucking mind, of no interest anymore.
Star Roller 2 in sale.
Yeah, Star Ruler 2, that's a fun game.
I should probably give that a try. It looks fun.
And basically, if you become too good at that, then you can play Distant Worlds and be a Grognard.
Evolve.
Grow your strength.
Yeah, but why only have 4 million movable parts to this 4X RTS when you can have 50 billion? Yay!
Oh man.
Please
Yeah.
buy
Okay.
more RAM and a better processor. Thank you.
Oh hey,
Yes.
Curious Expedition. That's a fun game.
Let's see here, actually. Do
How is that key search going anyway?
not great. I'm gonna see if any of the keys that I picked up earlier might actually open this door as well.
I was just about to say, have you looked in your pocket? But
No. Oh well,
Uh.
it was worth a try.
yeah, definitely.
And you should be able to just break down the doors.
Yeah, the ones that are proper locked are made out of steel, though.
Yeah, true.
Well,
But come on, there's wooden doors and you have your
what
sledgehammers.
is the damage reduction on a steel door anyway?
Like 15, I think.
Yeah, I mean, give that a good whack with a two-handed sword, and you should be able to get through. That's like 2d8 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, but judging by my character's flailing, I think we have a negative strength attribute.
Uh,
Modifier is probably around -2 at least. Okay, so we haven't found any keys, we haven't found anywhere to progress. And that dude just ran the... oh, hey, there is.
too many games on Steam, too little time.
You're gonna fucking run away again. Stop fucking running, you asshole. I do like their AI though, because if they do end up in what looks like a dead end, they will turn around, swing wildly at you, and then try to run past you, which is actually a pretty reasonable way to buy some space.
Yeah. Well, just to clear this up, by the way,
There you go.
a 2 inches thick iron door would have a hardness about 10.
Not
But
bad.
60 hit points, so it would be at it for a while.
So let's check this room again. Should probably check the bodies, I realize. I don't think I have actually found the key on a body yet, but hey, maybe they switched the rules up here at floor 3.
It's just somewhere on the table you missed.
I looked in all the rooms, but let's look again.
A hidden key
Oh
underneath
god,
the
my
chair.
torch got stuck, help.
How do you get your dirt stuck?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh wow.
Just doing a pectoral stretch. Yeah, these rooms have all been suitably explored, and the result has been fucking nothing.
I do like the interaction in this game, but it could use some more as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very realistic game in the regard that you have no minimap, you gotta look for keys all by your fucking grinding lonesome. But I will say that from a game perspective, some sort of tip would probably help a bit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, have quest relevant items light up a bit maybe?
Activision.
Well, they probably will add something on the later version, so
Open the fucking door, ah!
go to the console spawn key. The game just forgot to spawn a key.
Oops.
I certainly hope not.
And old games and old bugs were the best bugs.
The days
Oh.
before the internet, where a game would literally be rendered unwinnable and there was no way for them to patch it.
Yep.
So they sent out a bit of a newsletter and saying, hey, you probably shouldn't do that thing.
I mean, just the availability of patches these days is somehow simultaneously the best and worst thing that has happened for video games.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, on the console it's still kind of crap.
It will always be crap.
Do Micro still have to like pay money for Micro to batch your Xbox games?
Yeah, the patch verification process still costs money, I believe.
Oh,
That is
well,
just idiotic.
I will admit, I have not been paying attention to the current gen of consoles like at all. So,
I kind of want myself PlayStation 4.
I kind of don't want any of them for any reason.
Just for Yakuza, really.
Well, yeah, but believe it or not, it's not a game I play a lot.
Sorry to hear about your shit taste, bruh.
But yeah, consoles currently are a bit... They're just PCs, really.
Yeah, I mean, the Xbone in particular is just completely pointless to own.
Yeah.
Especially now that they say, hey, guess what? All Xbone games are gonna be on Win 10. Whoa!
Well, on the bright side, new Crackdown game.
Yay. But there's once again we have this problem though. Win 10. Let's not get fucking started on Win 10 because then I will get angry beyond.
It's shit. Don't download it.
Correct.
Unless you're one of those power users that know both how to use Outlook and how to start Internet Edge, in which case Win 10 is the perfect operating system for you.
Even then.
You should probably think about it for a while.
Like, you can't fucking bypass Explorer. There is no way to boot a machine without running Explorer. Why Windows? Why would I ever want to run Explorer?
Actually, it's called Edge.
No, not Internet Explorer. Windows Explorer. You don't.
There's no such thing as Windows Explorer. It's just the Win 10 experience, TM.
Yeah. Which will become even more stupid now that they give us Bash for Win 10.
Man, these areas are so nice. Some of the most realistic workshops I've ever seen in video games.
It's so keyless.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Can you
I would like them more if they actually gave me something.
let me know when you approach the door the next time? I have an idea.
Knock.
This can only end well.
Yes,
No.
knock on the door and the guy on the other side opens it, huh?
Yeah, start with that and then try typing in Ken sent me and see what happens. I'm sure it's Ken sent me.
Actually, oh hey.
That's another fucking horrible game series. And I'm bringing up all the happy memories today.
I like that you can just take these sticks off the wall, but you can't do anything with them.
Immersion.
It's like, hooray, I found a 7.5-foot pole.
Not even a 10-foot pole, you say?
Yeah.
I can use this for traps.
Yes, Ramster, it's a very key part of the UI, but that's kind of the point. You want to run it without that. You want to run it from a script or a console or command line. That's kind of the whole point with not running Explorer. Yes, it doesn't look pretty, but that's not always the point. Graphical interfaces is not always what you want to run with.
What?
What? Really? But my graphics.
Just boot into Windows TM and use the Windows command prompt. Write yourself a bat file, my man. Then
Yeah.
crash your system because Win 10 doesn't like bat files.
No, but I mean, bat files. That's just some. I mean, when were they originally disused? Well, not disused. Depreciated. Win 95. I think so because they switched the standard, but no one gave a fucking kept on using bat files, and there is actually a
Yeah,
difference.
well, that's primarily because there are still things that you can't do without one.
True.
I mean,
No.
just recently I had to set up a game server, and the only way to do it is with a bat file.
No, not. But that's not the thing though, because that's not exactly what I mean. But they changed file extension and the functionality of it. But so they depreciated bat files, and they actually changed it, and then no one no one gave a fuck. So everyone is still using bat file, even though that was depreciated by Win95.
Well, here's the thing. People like bats.
Yeah, I think again. Yes. I mean, you can see how
Everybody.
fucking memorable the other ones were, by the fact that I actually know about it and still can't remember the fucking 3-letter file extensions.
Yeah. Man, back in my day, you used freaking Dr. Watson on your jeez, on your Windows PC to check if things were working okay. That doesn't even ship with Windows anymore.
I am too young for this.
Just running into jars on the floor, causing them to tumble over, and the sound makes me jump and go, did I activate something?
If only.
If only. Come on. Where am I supposed to go? Where is the key if there even is one?
Let's get horrible lost in the darkness, the game.
Yeah, well,
no,
that's...
no. Okay, it was actually a bit later. By Windows XP, the .bat file extension was gone, basically, and they went over to .cmd is actually what's being used now.
Oh.
Yeah, but like it's
And no one gave a fuck.
Yeah.
basically.
Seems like PC.
Man, I literally cannot find any way to progress that is not through one of the locked doors, and I am yet to find even a clue as to the whereabouts of the key.
Well, Revsor, they're still batch files. They're just, if you, they're still this. The idea is the same. It's just, well, the main and for simple tasks, it's not going to make a difference because it's mostly on what level error handling occurs, which is the difference between them. If you actually do make calls for error reports, so for a simple script to start up a server or something like that, it's not going to make any.
Right.
Alright.
Anyway.
We're back at the door.
History lessons.
No, just computer lessons, and nobody gave a fuck that they switched to standard lessons.
Well, that happens from time to time, especially
Yeah.
in Windows.
Yeah, it just amuses me a bit.
Microsoft goes, look at this, and everyone says, don't care.
And then they're confused for a couple of years. Have to look underneath the bucket.
You know what? Just for the sake of completeness, I'll just post that, and you can all read that and become wiser.
You learn a little every day. That is not interactable, and man, this is not a good stream. I was about to say because
It is wonderful.
I'm just running in circles at this point because I have looked in every room I have access to. I've checked everybody, but I cannot, for the life of me, find the fucking key to get us out of here.
Well, you can call this a podcast now.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason. Like I said, I'm just.
If something interesting happens, I will let you know.
Yeah. I'll just keep talking shit until then.
Yeah,
The best stream.
that's why you're here.
Yeah.
Just break all the cups. Just swing around them.
Smash everything, yeah.
Release your inner ways.
What? I started looking for answers to your problem on the internet, and I don't think you have triggered this yet. It's just such a fucking wonderful bug.
Uh-oh.
I can see it's old, so it's probably been fixed by now. But I hope it has been fixed by now. But if you find the key to the doors on level 3, and then go back to level 2 with them in your inventory, and then go back to level 3, the keys have now stopped working.
That is kind of horrifying.
The keys have traveled to a different level. They are no longer interested in level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
moved
luckily
on.
I have not found anything here, and I also think that we did not actually go back to level 2 ever.
No, it's just
So we should be good. I hope.
Still no key. There has to be a fag or something for this game.
Yeah, maybe even an FAQ.
yeah, I'm doing my best.
I'm just gonna shoulder slam into doors a bit. Because I enjoy the sound it makes.
Dunk.
No, it's more like because the physics are trying to catch up with my ragdoll intersecting. Were you carrying the key? No, you weren't. Exciting Exanima gameplay.
Yeah. Honestly, though, it from what I can see, what this makes no fucking sense unless I'm misreading the map. I hope I am. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. But how? No, it.
Turns out there was hidden door.
Hmm.
Turns out there was hidden door.
Okay. Let's. Can you get back to the locked door?
Which one? The one at the start of the level or the one that we found?
Either, it doesn't matter as long as you can tell me which one.
Alright. Well, I can go straight back to the level start.
Yep, good. Because
it's
I'm
right
somewhat
here.
confused now. I couldn't tell you where we are now, but I will try and see if I can understand this map and see if anything
Yep.
makes sense to me.
I'll just start in front of the level entry door, looking
you.
into the first room.
Yeah, because this is because I don't know how correct this is anymore, and then we'll just right. So yeah, this looks good. Yeah, believe it or not, you take a left.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and then you just go straight ahead until the end of the corridor, where it should hit a wall. But just this is just okay. Maybe we
Blue
need.
Gambling GPS. Alright, wall found.
Then, believe it or not, you take the only way you can, and you turn right.
Alright.
But at this point, and you keep going for a little bit, but only until you like enter your first, like go to your first, call it gateway, or it's. I don't think it's actually a closed door, but somewhere in the hall you're walking down. When the stream catches up, I will try and make sense of it.
Yeah, because there is a door here. Roughly halfway.
To your left, but that's like a passage. There should
Yeah,
be.
no, but I mean that there is a door in the corridor.
Yeah, good. You walk through that, and not far after that, there should be a path to your right.
Yep, there's a door to the right.
Go through it, and then just go straight ahead for as long as possible.
Now that's the sort of instruction I like. Because this is like the longest corridor in the entire place.
Yes, that's good. That means that so
hey.
far the map is good.
I have found a door that we have apparently not opened before.
Wow.
Yes, and because when you reach the end of this corridor, basically, and then take a right, the key is there. So when you go
How
out
did
that
we
door,
miss this?
Most likely because I got flip-flap turned upside down.
yeah, okay, but then we're back on track.
Yeah,
so
we're back on
I'll
track.
stop the guiding now.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Just
Shut down.
on the bright side.
Hey, here we go. A nice old Warhammer.
On the bright side, we're now back in the running. Hooray!
Hooray, things are happening.
The heck was that noise?
Hey,
Did something explode?
on my end.
It
Both
sounded like someone snapped a piece of chalk in their microphone or something.
Yeah, it was me. I'm so sorry, I forgot to mute my mic. It's my cigarette.
Okay.
Oh.
It's angry. It makes a lot of noise because it evaporates things at one hell of a speed to give all the nicotine.
All the nicotine.
Universe die when I turn this on.
Oh, okay. I see. That's why I missed that door. Because I have been going through this room once or twice, and it has multiple exits, but the only door I didn't check was the one that led into that area.
Oh.
So that's why I've been turned upside down.
Right.
Oh dear.
Oh, yes.
The new area you enter to is just starts with a T intersection. That's great.
Yeah.
Hooray, more things to get lost
I'll
in.
let you know this just for you know the hallway we're in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the key that door leads to this hallway, so it's just a shortcut back to the start, basically. There's not a congratulations.
Congratulations.
So just do whatever you want, have fun.
Whee!
Oh, I will.
Actually, both of the locked doors to this level go into this hallway. It's somehow.
So this whole level is just circle away.
What is that? Who knows what it is?
A spiral.
A spiral, yes. No, not as such. It's just that the whole.
Interconnects together.
There's a left part and a right part, basically.
Right. He went down quickly.
I'm fucking great at explaining stuff today. Just have a look. Damn it. not you, Arthur, but you're screaming
I
anyway.
need to look away.
Oh, you can look at it all you want. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Alright, so yeah, okay. This
Oh, wow.
is where the door is.
Yeah, this is pretty labyrinth map when you look at it.
Yes, that's why I kinda needed him back at the start before I started any guide.
Yeah, I can see why.
I should just run her every which way and go, Blue Jelly, why aren't you helping me?
Yeah, especially because I had some horrible stream lag today, like worse than usual.
Oh shit.
Well, it's hitbox.
Oh shit, is it time? I think it's time.
Oh my. Is it
Duel?
There's a skeleton over there.
Yay!
Monsters.
The undead have made a appearance.
I hope you got a hammer.
Let's aggro this guy first to get rid of him.
Passion gust.
Oh dear. I chopped him in the neck twice, then he lost his nerve.
Literally.
Damn you, Larissa. Damn you to hell.
Alright, here we go. Time to bring out our bar mace
Smack, smack.
and a shield. That way we are prepared for the skeletons. Whoa! They came at me without even hesitating.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. This is the fucking battle of the century right here.
Time to rumble.
You jest, but holy hell.
Wow.
The rumble is real.
3 against 1.
Ah!
Wow.
Run away! Oh! Stabbed in the back.
Well, blood, we finally got here.
We did.
The end of water. Or not.
Can't stop, won't stop.
That
Run,
is some pretty
Trip.
bad dance, though.
Run, Triple H, run. You know, oh fuck, I should have had that sound clip available now. Because now more than ever we just need something to come breaking through a wall and it's Taz!
It's Taz!
Oh, wrestling.
Alright, I've recovered a bit of health, so let's find ourselves a nice place to actually duke it out.
No, not at all up to task with new wrestling. Been way too long.
That's the wrist.
Ooh, that's not good.
I think there are 2 skeletons and a zombab or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or unhealthy man, I don't know.
Yeah, the main problem is that one of the skeletons has a two-handed sword and armor,
Yes.
which makes it a bit tricky to actually bring him down.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably already dead, so that's why.
Because they're fucking reanimated bones. They do not give a shit.
Yeah, they don't feel pain. They just keep on going.
Oh
and they just
no!
crumble.
I caught a sword to the face.
Oh no. Is this the end?
Maybe they will be nice and let me run away.
Boom. You have been defeated.
Oh, gotta get up, gotta get up. Yeah, that's right. Hit each other, don't hit me. Oh dear. Ow.
Yeah.
I have learned about beasts. I...
They're all over us. Flee
Slam
the
the door.
battle. And I think that it's reset my equipment. That's why I can't actually bring out my weapon. That is a bit of a problem.
You don't have a weapon. Just slam the door in front of them.
I would if I could.
Now, yeah, I need to get some more bikini. Really, need some yakety sax. Hey!
Let's activate sprint mode.
Did you trick?
That didn't work out.
What did you do? Oh no. Oh no.
Well, I've learned a valuable lesson. If you're
and I can't get up. Oh no!
I've learned a valuable lesson here. If you're sprinting and you run into something, then you go down.
Yes, and it looks glorious.
Yeah,
Looks pretty great.
this is the best.
Right, let's see if I will actually be able to disengage here. I don't think so, but it's worth a try. Whoa, 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 that's not great. For some reason it has locked me in such a way that I can't actually work with anything in my inventory because it's locked the button to movement. That's not good. Okay, here we go. Right, you fuckers. That's right. That's right.
This is just beautiful.
Wow, yeah, that was like late.
Fuck you. I shall have you eat all the shit of your ancestors.
Oh well.
You are nothing to me! Alright. Let's see what the skeleton was carrying. Oh, a plate helmet. Plate, greaves, and breastplate.
Hey.
That is a direct upgrade to my arming cap, I think.
That is good look.
Impact / crush. Let's see here. Ta-da!
We look horrible.
I think you mean fantastic.
Well, we look alive, so can't go wrong with that.
There we go. Alright.
Is the potion in your inventory?
Yep, we still have potion. Right. Okay, so that's how this thing works, so to speak. Oh. Oh, hello. This guy was carrying a Proctor seal. Seal carried by Proctors representing the Law of Arden. It can only be unlocked by turning the rings along its length in a particular combination known only to the Proctor who carries it.
Oh no, it's a code key.
Well, the guy who was carrying it is super dead.
That's some nice high boots as well.
He was dead. Now he's dead.
Super dead. Right. So the deal with the breastplate is that it gives good armor, but it only covers the front of your body. So if you...
That's sort of how breastplate works.
Well, you know, there are those that actually go around the back as well.
Breastplates, or they kind of are, but they do have another official name at that point.
Hawbucks. Right. Well, the important part is that I survived. Yeah. It took some doing, but I survived. Right, now to explore all these areas that we didn't quite get to see because we were busy running for our lives. Hey, there's a smithy here. A shoemaker. They made shoes. Amazing.
They made shit.
There's some spinning wheels. And a dye workshop by the looks of it. Alright. There's a whole clothing factory over here. Ooh, and you can get a pink cloth shirt here. Or, well, not quite pink. So let's ignore it.
It's not pink enough.
Yeah. If it ain't baby pink, I ain't even touching it. Right, so what was beyond this door? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. What's another little apartment-looking place? Is this perhaps a roof? Ah, here we go. I have found a key. At this point we might as well drop all the other keys that we have found, because it seems that they will not be that useful. Actually, what we're gonna do is that we're going to put all the keys that we're not gonna use inside this place. Let's see. Grabbing these things can be hard.
No.
Old parchment. Some of the soldiers are trying to intimidate me into giving them certain items. I made the mistake of trying to explain why we limit their use. Clearly they do not agree, and now they dislike me more. Should I inform the captain? I see no choice that will not lead to more trouble. Kill them all.
He's dead.
Kill them all.
He's dead.
Kill them all. That's been working well for me so far.
Yep.
Someone talks shit, give him a hit with a two-handed sword to the neck.
The gauntlet.
And then you win.
Oh, it's speedrunners.
This guy had his own bathroom. Huh. And his own little storage room as well. Sadly, none of these wanted items are to be found. Unless the soldiers really wanted burlap bags, I guess. Love those bags, bro. They're great. Right, so this is where we came from. Let's make sure to leave all the doors open. There is still one enemy missing, the one that ran away early on. I have no idea where the heck he ended up.
Well, there's plenty left for this levels.
Yeah. There's plenty of place left to go.
Yeah, basically the entire area you search through before you the guiding, that's roughly a quarter of the levels.
Oh god, and the key I found doesn't even open this door.
No.
Ah.
That's a different key.
Alright. So I guess it's time to backtrack right to the start of the level and unlock that door. See where that will take us.
It'll take you back to the start of the level.
Yay!
Yeah, literally.
And not a single piece of progress was made that day.
You have not died yet, though.
No.
Or you kind of have, but
I was defeated.
He was knocked out for a moment.
Oh, hello.
yeah, I
Was
was
knocking at the gate.
Oh no, there's an angry person with a cleaver here and they're just flailing.
Are they yelling for meat?
Then he legged it.
What a brave monster.
Now he's
Yeah, what's-
running around in circles inside this room, okay.
I would say just though, look at this a bit more. Actually seeing it in motion, they've done quite a good job on the mapping here of bumps and normals. Look, Skyrim, bump mapping isn't hard. Normal maps can be done.
You lie.
Blasphemy. He tried to run away, but didn't really succeed.
No. So you ran back here, huh? Let's take a look if there are any items to be found. New shirts. Probably don't want any of those. These are not the shirts I'm looking for. Nothing in the trunks. A heavy leather vest, clearly designed for women.
Ho ho ho.
You can tell because it says women's use only on the inside.
Well, at least this game kind of lets you wear them, right?
Yep. Then you
Hooray
get
for
one of
it.
those fantasy bikini leather pieces.
Ah. I do remember the jokes of my D&D group, like, can we use those chainmail bikinis because they have such awesome AC? Sure, go ahead.
We continue into the darkness. Or rather we return to the place we originally came from, in the vain hope that the key we found will actually unlock a door. This is in the wrong direction, isn't it? This will be interesting. No, hey, I did remember correctly. Let's see if this key will work. It did not. Then what is the use of this fucking key? Which door does it open? I don't even know.
Who knows?
Fuck this game.
It's glorious.
More like notorious. Right, I swear to God. This key better work. And it didn't. Okay. At this point, I don't even know. I suppose there may have been a door off in that far off area that I missed. Let us return.
Onward to key hunting.
No, key hunting is over.
Door
Oh,
hunting?
yeah.
For now, key hunting is over. That means that we have found a key and we have tried it in at least 2 different doors and it hasn't unlocked either of them. What a shit key. Because I was pretty damn sure it would unlock this door because that would make sense. Just pulling desperately on the door. Open up, for fuck's sake. Right, time to explore a bit. This door, for example, I didn't open. What's going on in here? Nothing. Okay. There are a lot of swords, though. Ah, here we go. All kinds of swords and blades around here.
Hey, you can actually pick him up as well. Wonderful.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Seems that it's all just really shitty weapons, though. I guess this is if you have somehow managed to avoid getting a decent weapon the whole way here.
Well,
A pity.
We have any bows yet? No.
but then again, I guess you could just kind of go the Dark Souls route, really, and if you actually know what you're doing. Because if I remember correctly, or if I remember correctly, I just checked the map. I know it's not procedurally generated. So I mean, if you know
Whoa,
exactly what
hello.
you're doing, you can basically just pop down here, and then do a quick upgrade here, and most likely in a level or 2 you will actually find something decent, and then you can start collecting stuff. Oh, hello. He even has an axe.
Well, you would have to expect to find someone with decent equipment down here.
I don't know. How many levels are there anyway?
No clue.
Is there a proper amount, like 100? Most unlikely.
Probably something like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's closer to 5.
Boo.
Because these are pretty detailed levels.
I know, I'm just being silly. Because every proper dungeon crawler has at least 100 levels. Come on, we all know that.
Yeah, but most of them are, well, randomly generated as well, so...
Yes. Just look at Ivan.
Ivan is the game that I was going to bring up as an example.
It should
Oh,
Oh
always be
hey, this
brought up.
guy has a proper non-rusted plate helmet.
Hey.
I should give a try to Tome again. That's pretty good. Roguelike.
I mean, Ivan should always be brought up as an example. It might not be in a positive way, but no matter what, Ivan should always be brought up as an example.
Ivan is a fantastic game because it's specifically programmed in such a way that if you are doing well, it continuously stacks the odds against you until you die.
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Your equipment, all the equipment you can pick up has a score. Basically, that's the quick and dirty of how they do it. All the equipment you can and upgrade and everything has a score, and that score, whenever you go down a level, that score decides what's being spawned on the next level.
Yep. So if you get lucky, giant air quotes, and find a fantastic sword on level 2, congratulations, you're up against powered up minotaurs in the next level.
I guess there's some kind of way to play the system against itself.
Nope.
No.
Oh.
If you pick something up, you're fucked.
So that's one of those fun roguelikes.
Yep.
Well, it is, but it's really.
Oh man,
another one.
here we go. A
Yeah.
proper two-handed sword.
Oh my.
This sword feels lighter than it looks, and its balance shifts as you move it. It feels strange at first, but you can see how it could be used to great effect. Yes.
It is a fun role like that because it's. I mean, you can actually finish it, but it's not really about finishing it. It's about what kind of insane bullshit is going to happen on my way to dying.
So it's more like it's about the journey to the death rather than victory.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, it's a reason the game is called fucking the long, violent road to death. I mean,
Oh.
it's what it stands for.
I didn't know about that.
Okay, so the key we found literally opened a door to a better sword, which means that now we are out of keys again.
I think we need to have at some point a roguelike stream again.
Oh wow, hey, there we go. This has a sharp short sword as well.
Speaking of roguelikes, I actually gave Rimworld a try yesterday.
Oh, you picked a Rimworld. Yeah, that's a fun
Yeah.
little thing.
That is Spade Dwarf Fortress really.
It is becoming more and more Space Dwarf Fortress, especially with that last update. Yeah, that is a wonderful game.
It is a fun game actually. I could like it. Even if I completely failed, like, hey, let's just go with this random group from beginning. Oh, my doctor has asthma, and she's just sleeping all the day.
Because that's what happens if you have asthma, then you just sleep in.
Well, things happen in Rimworld that make any weakness quite significant.
Only the
Yeah.
strong will survive.
Yes, it is a very much a only the strong survive game, and the problem is that your guys are unlikely to be strong.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the next key we need was just placed in a random fucking chest.
Yep.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Ah, this game. It is so good, but in the ways it is good, it is also sort of frustrating.
This game is art.
This game is realistic. The people who use this key know exactly where it is.
Yep, it's the chest key right next to the stuff.
Yeah,
course.
and it's right next to the door it unlocks. It makes sense.
That is kind of cool actually.
Yeah, I mean, where would you store the key? I mean, hang it on the wall next to the door on the side that needs to unlock it.
Yeah.
Or if you don't want it there because you think someone might nick it, hide it in the chest nearby. Right.
I'm kind of happy about how this game it's kind of realistic in a way. It's natural in a way how it makes the dungeon.
Yeah.
It feels like a real place.
Yeah. I mean, I spoke at length during the first stream just how much I like the level design and the general world because it's almost believable. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that you don't build giant underground dungeons with enormous straight corridors with nothing in them.
Well, you know.
This could possibly be a real place in a world where people do that.
World where people do that. France.
Well, it's one of those. It's one of those style over substance dungeons.
Well, I guess they technically have something in them. They're full of dead people, but you know.
Yeah, and
And-
the corridors are not like 10 feet wide and
I
goes
know.
straight for 150 feet at a time either.
If you analyze it, it's a really bad joke and point.
It
but
looks good.
for a moment there, I had some.
It looks good from the perspective.
Oh, hey, here we go. Parchment. A proctor, just as I feared. And yet
Oh,
I grew
no.
complacent. She was well prepared. Obviously, she had some idea of what to expect. It was only luck that she didn't kill me. I cannot stay here. I must hide and prepare defenses. I don't know how I will be able to continue my work. The proctor would have made an excellent subject. I shame I had to kill her so.
Yes,
I will leave her here to impede any who would pursue me.
Just
that's
kill
a-
her so is a wonderful.
Yeah,
line,
yeah,
yes.
that is a pretty fantastic line. Kill her so.
It's
It's like, damn, son, how bad did you kill her?
Yeah, I kind of can't help but feel that instead of the full stop there should have been a comma, and it should have been on the other side of the so.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I have found
Well-
a helmet which blocks my power when I wear it. Perhaps more importantly, it shielded me from the noise of other minds. That presence that has haunted me since I came here was gone. Shortly after donning it, I fell asleep. I am certain it was not its power that did this, but the calm that came over me. I had not slept so well in quite some time. I feel certain now that it is this presence that causes unrest and aggressiveness in my subjects. Clearly it is malevolent.
okay.
Good for you, Magneto. Even more parchment. One of my subjects found a most remarkable weapon and escaped, making quick work of anything in his path. I was surprised by his ability to guard his mind against me. I tracked his escape for some time, but he then completely vanished from my senses. How did he do that? Who is he? He is probably a mid-boss whose weapon I'm going to steal.
This is returning to Dark Souls.
It was always Dark Souls.
yes.
True.
Every third-person action game that has swords in it is Dark Souls.
Man, I still don't know what to think about the third one.
It's better than 2.
I guess that's a good reason to buy it.
Oh, even more parchment. I am certain that Zuik
Oh, you
is
found it.
importing contraband goods. We have searched his lodgings and the glass workshop on several occasions, but we never find anything. Not even a hiding place he might use. That old toad has been here longer than any of us, and he thinks he can outsmart us. I must be missing something. But what? Did you check his pockets? Because, you know, sometimes you forget to check your pockets, and that's where the stuff is. Oh, hey. Plate spalders.
Hey.
And exceptional cloth leggings.
Yes. So, are you getting to be a MMO character yet? You getting there?
Yep. Now we got spaldrons, baby.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Grrr.
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 Man, those look so silly.
Whoa, hello. Apparently we were not supposed to do that.
I'm supposed to do what?
Steal
Oh,
the
yeah.
armor. That angered Sledgehammer Man.
Stealing master stings.
Wow. That actually looked really good. I stabbed him right in the heart, and he clutched his chest as he fell down.
B.
It's the small things.
Yes.
Well, to be fair, silly combat is sometimes more fun than trying to be like any other game. At least it's memorable.
Man, I'm really looking forward to the actual game they're making in this engine.
That would
This
be
is an
hopefully
action
cool.
game. I haven't really actually paid attention to what this
Well,
is.
this is kind of tech demo in a way.
Right.
Yep, this entire game is essentially being sold to fund the development of their open world MMORPG style game.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Just imagine it though.
Yeah, if they can pull it off, but I mean, I every time I hear the words MMORPG, I kind of go, "Yeah, good knowing you, fuck off."
All of you dies.
But just imagine though, you're just hanging out and it's full friendly fire, and you can just run into a bunch of people that are questing and just flail
and
your
then they will do
two-handed
that
mace
for
around.
2 weeks, and then the Care Bears will start whining, and then they will block friendly fire, and then they will block PvP, and that's the way every fucking MMO ever has gone. Those fucking Care Bears who can't take a hit. Fuck them. Or at least gave. I mean, if they stayed on the PvE servers, that's fine, but even games who have divided servers, they start whining when they
Yeah.
get hit on a PvP server. Fuck off.
This was a big room.
I love that noise so much.
And also, I'll say this, that if there will be full friendly fire, I do prefer to be able to scream at the person who friendly fired me and know their address.
You son of a bitch.
I will break you.
I'll kill you.
Your
I'll
children
kill
will
you.
burn.
Okay, I like that there are superior leather vambraces in here. 2 pairs, and you can just pick which one you prefer.
Yeah.
Make your choice.
Make a choice now.
Oh hey, did you get a level up or something?
Level up. Oh yeah, right, there's fucking levels in this game. I keep forgetting it.
Actually, you're right. There's a little thing down there.
I should like actually look at it. Like, hey, I see something down
No,
there.
there's unobtrusive UI design, and then there's...
Yeah.
and then there's that.
Thank you, guys. I look at you both and you saw I saw a thing.
Oh, hey, okay, I have mastery post. Alright.
I also like this short interlude as you look up the controls to some of the skills.
Yeah, because there's no mouse control to reach it,
I know, it's just...
you know. Alright, let's see. Man, there are still lots of weapon skills that I can't get. Seize a feigned attack to quickly renew it. Fend, abandon your attack to quickly parry. Hopefully that means that I will have a higher recovery when I stop holding down the left mouse button so I can block faster. I think that's what it means, most likely.
Hopefully.
It is unclear.
I mean, but why was that? Like, you have a level up symbol so tiny. I mean, they filled the entire bottom left corner with a huge fucking compass. They could have done this. Or just put it on top of your health bar or somewhere you would, you know, potentially look at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
Bottom
I
right.
haven't been paying attention to that corner because there's never been anything there before.
No, I mean, you are mostly in narrow corridors, so in a
Oh,
widescreen
hello.
setup, there's not going to be much there.
Exceptional plate cotas. There we go. Now we got elbow protection.
Hey.
More important than you think.
I know, I know. Even I use that.
Elbows. You sort of need them.
Yeah.
If you want to do arm stuff.
Arm stuff. Yeah, arm stuff. So.
I won't judge. You just do your arm stuff and, you know.
And this, I mean, the elbows are just some shittily created stuff, though. Really, what's up with what's up? What's the deal with elbows? But no, but they are like the elbows themselves is not my problem. It's the way that
Oh my
the,
god,
the,
look at this.
the nerves are going through the elbow, which is just in the way of fucking everything.
The key is just on the fucking table.
That looks like a trap.
Oh god, I love this game. Just hello, have you been looking for a key for 20 minutes? Guess what? It was here on the table all along. It's just lying around. Oh, you didn't enter this room and didn't bring a torch? Well, fuck you.
Well, it was right there at the table.
Yeah. Oh,
Good. Whoop,
Mr. Bones is back.
bones. And bones.
Oh, wow, he ate shit. Poor Mr. Bones.
Wasn't that actually a Sega CD game or something like that?
Yeah, Mr.
What?
Bones.
Oh yeah. Was it like a jazz skeleton or was it blues?
It
What?
was just a rock musician skeleton, I think.
Right.
What? No. Go away.
Well, it did like years ago.
Don't talk shit about Mr. Bones.
Oh, well.
He'll fuck you up.
How come every game with undead in them is something?
It would be better if they were nothing.
No, but I mean, these days all games with undead in them are basic zombie games. But what's it even called? Da, 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 da. Yeah, I mean, then you had games like apparently Mr. Bones and of course Stubbs the zombie,
Oh, Stop the Zombie!
And
I like that
Stubbs.
game.
Rebel without a pulse.
That was a good game.
That joke almost works.
Better.
Yeah. It was fun to play as zombie and just making other people zombies.
I liked that when you got to the rhythm minigame, there was just a big button that said, hey, skip if you want. Then you could just press the button to fucking skip the entire segment. That's good game design. Whoa, 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 what's that over there? It's the dead guy that I killed. We finally unlocked that fucking door.
Hey.
Full circle achieved.
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
Alright, let's go down this hallway.
Feels good.
Get shot by the crossbow skeletons. I'm just waiting for crossbow skeletons or something to appear, seriously.
I don't think they actually have added that to the game yet. I just had this feeling.
It's like I always say, I mean, dungeons and stuff like this, I mean, all you really need to do is get some nice Pavis shields and form a fucking phalanx, then no one can do anything.
Tosi noita vaatteita.
Right, storage room, nothing in it.
Yeah, that's sort of storage rooms.
It's storing nothing. Alright. Let's investigate this very suspicious door. Okay. There's a glowing blue portal here. That's
Yep.
That's a bit above my pay grade. I don't know, tell like the present, I suppose.
Basically, like the forced. The forced. What the fuck kind of accent was that? I mean, it's not a Norwegian accent, so it just go wrong.
Okay.
The first 4 hits or so when I did a search for floor 3, and it was basically, is the blue portal the end of the game?
Look at this fucking place.
Really happy to find it's not.
God.
Now the fresh get within 5 minutes of live.
What is this? It is nothing. What terrible place is this? A thunderous voice shouts unintelligibly in my mind as though trying to command me with wordless urgency. It's as though it wants to both urge me and soothe me. I am terrified that I may succumb to its will. This strange helm is my only respite, but it leaves me vulnerable. Oh, sorry to hear that. There's also a constant wailing of ancient restless spirits. Has this presence been keeping them from fighting peace? Ghosts? Do I have to fight ghosts now? Fuck you.
Why is that?
Ghostbusters!
I throw your chair.
Oh man, that new movie trailer.
What? Are they
No.
remaking that as well?
Yep, with an all-female cast.
Not a bad idea, but the comedy is just so flat.
Well, so did the first movies. Let's be honest.
Watch yourself
Infidel.
or you wreck yourself.
And the first movies are fine. It's just they have Bill Murray in them, and he is the. I mean, he makes Adam Sandler look like a comedic genius.
Now, let's not say things we can take back.
Oh god. The shadow cast by that hex door, it seriously to me has looked like there were some giant tentacle beast rising from within the
I
room.
can see what you meant.
That's actually kind of cool effect.
Here comes the beast.
Yeah, I mean there was a short moment there where I thought, oh
Yeah.
god, are we going full Cthulhu?
Yeah.
This game actually had pretty cool shadow physics.
Yeah, I mean the lighting is great. It actually reminds me of the Infinity Engine games in the regard that
Oh man.
pillars and such cast shadows and block vision.
I will never buy that game because I will never ever go through it. Not with one lifetime.
What game?
Pillars of Eternity.
Yeah.
I have just problem with games that are like
Pillars of Eternity, right? Yeah.
I've been
Pillars
trying
of
to
Eternity isn't even a long game, I was about to say.
No, it's not.
go, I
But
guess.
it does what it's supposed to do. Though it's fine.
But yeah,
It's a neat little game. I like it.
I've been trying to go through Witcher 3 for like 40 hours for like 6 months now. I'm like, oh hey, I'm at the 20% main story.
I'm still working on getting to The Witcher 3 because I decided before I play that I'm going to finish the first two.
To be fair, that's a pretty good idea because you appreciate the third game a lot more when you do that.
Alright, time to figure out how the heck I'm supposed to progress here.
I kind of like how the series, like, the first is kind of cool story, but the gameplay is kind of crap. Second one is...
I do feel the gameplay gets a lot of unnecessary shit. I will say that the combat system is, like, by today's standard, not very great. But if you play anything, like, from the same time, the combat system is literally click once and wait until one of you die. At least there's a couple of clicks involved in the first Witcher game.
True. It's not bad, but I found it to be a bit not fitting for the style of the game, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense as an action RPG, a little bit more action. Eh?
Yeah. Like, you're supposed to be this
Oh.
fast and agile.
Thank you very much, guys, because I had completely missed that door.
But yeah, Witcher 3 is good game, but there's too much stuff in it.
Look at this fucking corridor.
Man,
This is a boss fight corridor right here.
where is my Cthulhu?
Yeah, it's certainly very, very arcane. But maybe someday we'll get through Pillars of Eternity.
Man, this guy has had a nice place here.
Yeah. Wherever he is.
I guess this is the wizard's meeting room.
Yeah, no, we just need some Rhapsody playing in the background and everything.
Epic symphonic speed metal.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they made a song called The Wizard's Meeting Room. They kind of ran out of everything else to do with Wizards and Dragons.
Yeah. Wizards
only
and
choose-
warriors and dragons and beasts.
You can only do so much.
Yeah, but they don't seem to have realized this. Of course, the fact that their singer and song the lyric writer does not speak English doesn't help much, but... You know.
Man, we
Oh,
must
shit.
have old Blind Guardian. That band went weird.
The band was always...
Yeah. But some of the universe were like, okay, this is what I expected from the band.
Oh man, look at this fancy fucker.
Yeah, he is actually super strong.
Is it
Yeah.
Centurion? Oh, poor After. That game is basically like the whole. You will never ever do the right choice.
Whoa, this guy is set up.
Wow.
Alright, plate cuirass unlocked.
Do-do-do-do.
Proper plate greaves unlocked. Plate vambraces.
Holy crap.
Oh god. Please don't just randomly come running in like that.
I am armoring up, you fucker.
You are so full of stuff right now.
Well, at least he got half his armor before he started fighting again.
I got the important bits.
But I would say grab that helmet though, if it's at least equally good, because that's a fucking...
You
Wonderful.
might need to drop some stuff because you're kind of full.
Yeah, well, put the helmet on your head. Problem fucking solved. Throw away the one you currently have on. You do want that fancy sideways mohawk.
Do I ever?
And I should play some more Witcher tomorrow.
Man, these guys are actually really tough.
And about fucking times have gone.
Right, let's wear that. Oh man, look at that helmet. Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Plate spoilers, hell yeah!
I already have a set.
Oh,
Now let's see, where the fuck did his weapon
is that what you have on? I thought you just found iron spoilers.
Wait, can you have two of them on?
Oh man, he's got a flanged mace. Let's see. Oh no, that's right. I only have crude plate spoilers. Let's get proper plate spoilers.
I think Geist will soon beg for you to take the halberd with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back for it.
I mean,
Because yeah, it did seems to... Oh yeah, more unnecessary bets popping up. Maybe change your tiny wooden buckler for that steel one as well. Just one right.
Yeah. No, it's a pole axe. Well done. And my encumbrance is now basically maximum.
Well,
Oh shit.
Geist is so happy right now.
man, look at this guy. He has a really long mace.
Yep, this is a bad place to be, I think.
Oh. What is
Oh, no.
face? What is
There's
face
two
huggers
of
on the
them.
wall?
They look like bear traps.
Oh, foot huggers then.
You cannot really run away, can you?
The thing is that I really just want to get far enough away that I can switch to my two-handed sword. So I can gain a bit of a range advantage again, but... Oh, damn. That had to hurt. Or, well, actually, he's a living skeleton, so he probably didn't feel a goddamn thing. Fucking
So-
bullshit.
Two things needed in this game. One, War Fortress style damage. And two, grappling rules.
Yes. I will grab his ear.
Grab his eye tooth.
Man, I kinda wanna play Dwarf Fortress now, but I think Revolve would be a better choice.
I keep almost tripping over the fallen corpses.
I'm just sitting here guessing on the stream while I'm generating worlds. I'm fine. Oh. The Age of Myth is currently going on in the background. Yeah, I do like this ripping around you're doing. Falling on your face simulator.
That's basically what this game is, though. Right, I need to get rid of the guy with the two-handed mace because he is dangerous. But I'm not helped by the fact that these guys are really good at... Holy shit, there's an ogre of some sort.
Wait, what?
And the skeleton fled in a panic. Oh god.
This is more. Oh wow.
They've got a cave troll.
They do, though.
I know. I know, I saw it.
Hello,
I
boy.
just enjoyed that line delivery as well from
Yeah.
Mr. Bean.
That was amazing.
They've got a cave troll. Yeah.
It just slapped one of the skeletons, and the other skeleton ran away. I mean, I just want to point that out. A skeleton just suffered fucking morale failure and ran for it.
That was amazing. Speaking of horrible horrors,
Let's see here, how much range do we get with the poleaxe anyway?
I've been thinking of trying to play some Eldritch Horror on Tabletop Simulator at some point.
Well, like I said, whenever you feel ready to play some farming, I'll be right there.
Awesome.
Whatever
Yes.
that game's called again. Like, kind of just
Agricola.
Agricola. That's
That is one of the best board games ever.
Man, I'm not sure if I'm courageous enough to continue.
You're gonna die.
Oh shit,
No offense, but you're gonna die.
the boner's coming back.
Eater of Heaven, sa Necken.
But yeah, I
Why
would
are
be
there so
also
many
curious to keep
boners?
some try to Eldritch Horror, as it's a pretty fun co-op game. And I own the game myself, so I have the rulebook.
YOLO. Disguised. Okay, just get out of here.
Banned.
Bad.
That worked.
What do you do?
I managed to knock him over, and then I did an overhead on his legs when he was lying down. He just,
He just
Uh,
falls over.
You don't need blunt traps, you just need holy, and you can do that with any build.
Man. I kind of want to buy Dark Souls 3, but I never went through 1 or 2 even.
One I went through. Two I never made it to the end of.
I kind of played a couple of hours and stopped. Don't know why.
It's just stuff this guy full of stuff that we will never use again. Like these pants.
Well, I guess I could play through the first one.
Yeah, play the first one multiplayer because that went fucking well.
Well, to be fair, the multiplayer is gone now, I think.
No. Oh god, this was one of the more chaotic shit I've been done. What the hell are you loading onto this guy though? He's just getting everything.
Yeah. Also, why the heck aren't my... Have I forgotten how to use this thing?
No, but didn't you actually? No. Pungent, but somehow inviting odor. Yeah, wonderful.
Pungent, but inviting. Let's see.
Like your mum.
Oh, wow. Let's see here. Isn't this sword actually just straight up better than the one I picked up earlier? Let's see here. This one has 4 dots in slash. This one has... Yeah, this one has 4.5.
Yeah.
Is the balance the same? Yes, it is. Alright then, well... Fuck that sword. Hello, new sword.
Hello, new sword.
I like you more than the other one. God. The doors in this place, they're amazing.
I like the sign of this place.
Venerable Aderon, I understand that you are conflicted, but I must ask that you keep the voicing of your misgivings to within the council. You cannot hope to stop this now, you will only cause disquiet and potentially worse. Please, remember the responsibility that comes with your station. Tertian. Tertian sounds like an asshole.
Tertian. It's like the slightly posh Tarzan.
plate leggings get?
Not like you're going to get much slower anyway.
I'm right, Stompy.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
I'm the biggest and the best. Well, if I'm gonna go fight that fucking cave troll, I'm going to need all the gear I can get. Still, he sort of saved my life in a sense, because I was busy having a hard time, and then he just ran out and slapped the skeletons right away.
I think that was one of those amazing, like, that just happened moments in games.
Oh, hey, here we go, a close helm.
Yeah. Well, Raptor, I think the deal here is sort of that it has become a dungeon. It was sort of the base for someone, and then things went to shit, and it is now a dungeon, basically.
It belonged to some crazy magician or something like that.
Oh, look at that. No. Flute helmet. Wonderful.
Armored up.
It's amazing.
Heavy padded coat, yes.
We almost look like bad guys.
Whoa, there is a completely ordinary zombie in here.
Whoa!
I kinda wanna see no armor run of this game.
Honestly, that should be fairly doable.
Just lots of dodging.
Yeah, I mean... I don't want to see a no weapon run of this game.
Punching.
Fisticuffs run!
It's just running punch all the zombies. That's the ticket.
Man, this guy is pretty good.
Yeah. He's no ordinary zombie.
Enrique Montoya.
You killed my father.
Alright, there's arena mode in this game as well.
Because like talked about right at the beginning of the stream, the movements look a bit slow. Like when they dodge the stab, it just looks so. Well, the stab looks very unimpressive. Let's say.
This guy was one of the finest opponents I've had so far in this game. Salutations to you, my friend. There are lots of notes in here.
Yeah.
I have never been so terrified. I was attacked by a huge, dreadful creature. A demon, perhaps. I tried to control it, but though its mind felt completely unguarded, it was oblivious to my intrusion. I was only able to confuse it briefly and get away. I am defenseless against this thing, and I dare not venture out again. These dead gods, Peraps, I could call them to action. I don't imagine they could do much against such a monster, but a distraction might cut my escape.
And that we saw.
What is portrait? I fear I don't have long left. I have abandoned my efforts to escape death. It was foolish, and yet I have accomplished so much. I must try to send word to Thaven. He will see the importance of my work, even though he is concerned with other matters. I believed Thaven's pursuits to be as hollow as my own, a stubborn refusal to accept bitter truths. After what I've seen here, anything seems possible. I will spend the rest of my days discovering what I can. I can still be of help. Alright. Okay.
Okay.
The demon. Oh god.
Is this a demon?
He's right there. Now what do I do?
Fight.
Is there an option to pray? Face your fear.
Let's peek outside. Oh god. Yeah, he has been aggroed.
Aggro get.
Yeah, he is running around super hopping mad out there.
You don't think we'll let you get away without fighting this bastard?
Yeah, I suppose. Alright. It's time to end this stream.
Do-do-do-do.
Allez, attack. Where the fuck did he go?
It's the most mysterious beast.
It has a pretty good AI.
What is with your shuffling here now?
It's because I'm moving while in combat mode.
Oh. Right, yeah, right, combat mode is the thing. I've never actually played this game, so there are some mechanics like that who aren't really obvious.
Right, let's just continue through this area and run away.
Screw this place, I'm gonna want to go home.
Alright, we have found the Grand Hall of Wizards.
I kinda do like how this place is becoming more and more amazing looking. As we go away from the pheasant area. What's with all the tables?
Well,
Well-
you need tables.
Is that a spider on the wall supposed to...
No,
semis-
it's their magic insignia.
Yeah, is that supposed to... Yeah, I realized it wasn't an actual spider.
Take that, skeleton!
Is that insignia supposed to represent a spider? Was more my...
Ah, here's the key.
Oh, there go. They can skeleton, right.
Skeletons can't open doors.
Hey.
This is a known fact.
They are too weak. Oh hey, here we go. Here's a fresh jar of substance.
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
Well, to
Right,
be-
fantastic.
To be fair, Molen, I think it's in the character that the skeletons cannot open the door. Because some of them can.
Yep. Basically, mindless enemies seem unable to open doors.
Which makes sense.
They have learned to handle Dee-dee-dee-dee. Clever girl.
It's basically healing, Molen. It's healing. I kinda like this dark fantasy of this game world. Makes me want to continue my Game of Thrones binge.
I just want to get out of here, because I don't want to fight the demon.
Thanks a lot for that, by the way, Molen and Geist.
No, this is stamina bar Molen, I think.
Look at this fucking latrine. Damn.
Damn, son, that's a shitter or not.
Oh shit, there's a magic bracelet here.
Wait, what?
You feel a strange tingling sensation when you wear it.
In the toilet.
Yep, it was hidden in the latrine. Let's wear that and see what that does.
Thanks for nothing, guys.
Maybe it's like some sort of invisibility ward, so that the demon can't see me.
Let's see.
Oh shit, here we go. Honeycombs everywhere.
What?
There doesn't actually seem to be anything here though. Typity 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 typity.
Oh, right, I thought type.
typing.
Yeah.
Typity typity type typing.
Hey, for once not me.
Yay!
I'll make a rack and a half.
I'll make a racket. Alright,
And,
let's investigate these cabinets.
The unfortunate
Oh.
combination of a sensitive microphone and a mechanical keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Burn! Burn it all! A lifetime watching over things that I must now quietly consign to the fires. For what? The teachings of a monstrous traitor? The sorry truth is that no one is willing now to admit they were wrong. Too much was invested. It couldn't be for nothing. And so we go forth and burn the path behind us. Let a blind hope be our guide. Well,
Let the blind lead us.
sorry to hear about you being forced to burn your library, bro.
Those were my favorite books.
All that porn. Gone like tears in the rain. Time to die.
What? Wait, what? What you saying?
There's another boner. Alright, boner, it's just you and me now.
All these phones. Where's a dog when you need one?
Damn, son. He looks like he has sat down, like, damn. Ouch. Ooh.
I concede.
You hit me real good, bro. So, is this a... Yeah, it's a two-handed mace. I'm gonna bring that. Man, this entire level, though.
This is pretty cool level.
Where's
Yeah, I
it?
think certainly left half of it.
I do like that design that says a lot.
Let's see here. Dasson, keep a watchful eye over the scribes and the archivists, especially the archivists. There have been many reports of things being taken and hidden away. We must be thorough. And then right across from his, where he's seated, someone hid a magical item in the latrine. Not very good at his job.
Where you least expect it.
You should have dug through the poo-poo, man. That's how they get you. They hide the shit in the poo-poo. They hide the shit in the shit.
Thank you for beating me to that.
Nothing in these cabinets, alright. Okay, let's see here. It's time to start moving back towards the area with the demon. Oh, but first... First we must do battle once again.
Doo-doo-doo.
Da 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 da. Boners also have some trouble navigating chairs.
Well, you know, it happens. Boners.
And I love just how brutal combat has become in this area because everything hits for like 1,000,000 damage at this point. It's like
Yeah.
being back in the first area without armor again.
It's kind of cool. Do or die.
Eat good, son.
That's literally what it is, though.
No.
What? That's usually how my fights against these guys end. I manage to get a good hit that drops them to the floor, and then with the next hit I actually kill them.
Yep.
Let's see, oh, he was wearing tough leather boots. What am I wearing? I'm wearing thick leather shoes, what the hell? Then again, oh yeah, that's right, because I can't combine it with my vambraces, that's the problem. Sorry, my greaves, of course. Greaves is the word I'm looking for.
Greaves.
Oh god, the demon is here.
The demon is here.
Nope. Every time the demon appears, seriously.
Every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
I mean, the
Thank you.
stakes are pretty high. I mean, I feel like I'm nearing the end of the game. No, hey, did I just find some nice plate gauntlets? I sure did. Oh no, I can't wear the plate fan dresses with them.
Oh no.
What a gaff. Every
Shot
time.
through the heart.
Sorry. Getting. One day I'll get good.
That is amazing sound. What makes that sound?
Forcefully evaporating a rather viscous solution.
Good enough, Asper.
Check this latrine.
Check this latrine.
Once I get my limbs loose from the divider. Oh, okay, nothing. Also, man, these guys must have been tall.
I don't know. Just aim high.
Just take out your 16-inch dick and put it there like a hose. Big Dick G Wizards. Oh. Oh dear, more of them.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I dislike being outnumbered in this game, believe it or not.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Oh, I beat that guy. He just suddenly went over, so I was not entirely sure if...
The flying cave troll.
Oh, damn. I more dragged him down than hit him, but it worked.
Grind him down.
Just slap him in the head and then punch him into the ground. Oh, there's just a sign with a skull on it over there.
That's not scary.
Here, hello. When I took this oath, I told myself my life no longer mattered. Now that courage, that sense of purpose, is fading fast. I look to the other for strength, but I find the same doubt in their eyes. They mocked us, and now I see the truth of it. This is senseless.
Is it just a cave troll? You be silent.
Let's see here. Maybe I can lead the demon over here and get him to fall down. This, of course, would imply the presence of enough fine control to actually pull it off, but you know.
Well, you know.
An exceptional gambeson. Can I even wear that at this point?
Probably not.
Yes, I can.
Oh, surprising. Your character must feel kind of stuffed there.
He's feeling good. Let's see here.
Oh
I
dear.
can't even interact with this door.
Well, seems like that big guy is kind of scary.
Of course, yes. If you have not noticed, I've been scared of him all along.
Really?
You don't
Oh.
say.
Didn't notice that.
I felt a certain degree of apprehension. I mean, having gotten so far into this game as we have, in this our one successful run,
Yes.
it would feel a bit anticlimactic to just have a cave troll knock us over and insta-gib us.
It should also be somewhat fun.
I wonder if my plan will work though. Yeah, these doors apparently are not interactable. Interesting. Might be some sort of central switch. Oh, there's the door.
There's the door.
A chapel?
Oh, I could clearly hear something moving over. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Did he vow you?
It is time to do battle.
Oh my.
Please do not knock me around like that. Oh, jeez. Not on the table. Oh no.
The fierce battle.
Did he just leave? That was spooky. Time to use that health pot. I'll put it on this table. Well done. Oh god, he's back.
God.
Why you gotta be like that, giant cadaver dude? Oh dear. This is problematic.
He is cheering you.
This went badly.
He's cheering you on.
No, seriously, wait until you see what the actual issue was.
Oh, physics never stop.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh wow, this guy just fucking smacks you around. It's ridiculous. But he doesn't seem that concerned with actually murdering me, which I appreciate.
You're a toy for him.
Even though it hurts a lot every fucking time.
It hurts.
He doesn't want you to dead. He wants you to suffer.
Clearly.
Suffer like a certain person named after a letter.
Alright. Let's return to the start of the area. And then we'll call the stream. I will have to deal with the demon a different day. I'm gonna try and drop him into that pit though. That seems like a plan.
That seems like something you should do to it. This game is becoming better and better the more you play it.
Alright. Well, thanks for watching and thanks for guesting Blue Diabling Elysium.
Hey, so
Is it fun?
We'll see when we continue the Exanima adventures at some point in the future.
yeah. I do.